Hi, I'm Luciana Faulhaber. I'm the host of the live digital trivia night for F9 Fast Saga. Thank you so much for speaking to me today. I am actually a car aficionado, so I'm feeling like I'm in a candy shop right now.
That's good.
I've done a couple of intense race schools, and I love it. So
awesome.
I have so many questions for you, and let's start with, I only have a few minutes, but with that race sequence, how was it to create that and to shoot that?
It was really fun, especially because it was nostalgic. You know, you go back in time. We had a great time setting the racetrack to look back like it was in time. The cars, it was fun using those. It was hard because it's a small track, so to try to make it look fast with a small track was challenging. Justin had a very specific crash he wanted to do at the end. And obviously we try to do everything practical, so we did shoot that practically, and that was very challenging to get it exactly the way he wants, because, you know, it was a very important crash, of course. It was a storytelling moment, it was a very intense moment, so it had to be exactly the way he wanted, and it was very challenging, but it was great.
And it was intense. I mean, driving in a racetrack before, I really felt like I was in the track. I really felt the adrenaline of that moment. And that crash was insane. I was like, oh my God, if the movie starts like that, what comes next? So I'm a huge fan. But another scene that I was really curious about is the one with the magnets, when all the cars get attracted to the magnet and then destroyed. How many cars were wrecked in the shooting of that scene?
Well, let's put it this way. We had, I don't know how many cars, hundreds, you know, a couple, 150 cars. So I lost track, but I know we ran out of cars because I'd say, give me another car, and they go, we're out of cars. I go, well, give me one that doesn't, isn't that bashed up, So we were even using cars that were already kind of crashed, but one side looked good, so we put it on the camera side, and we crashed that because all that was real. All the truck going through the street and flipping all those cars, that was all real. In Tbilisi down the street, all that stuff was real, with those cars. I don't know how many cars we destroyed going down that street with that truck, just flipping them all.
Wow. I mean, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a dream job to me, to just crash cars for a living.
It was a fun, obviously it's nerve-wracking because, you want to make sure everything is safe, but, for the fans, we try to do everything real.
I love that. So my last question is, because time is running out, what is it like to shoot in Monte Quito, quote unquote, Thailand? Was that different? Was it hard to find the cars? What was that like?
That's a great question, because people don't realize you go there, you have this amazing location, the people were beautiful to us, but then all of a sudden we got to have these cars going through these hills, and they're not made for cars to drive at high speeds, so we had to make paths for these cars. And we were there during the monsoon season. So we'd sit there, get up in the morning, get ready to do all this great stuff, and it was pouring all day. So, but you know what? I give it to Universal and to the producers. They said, you know what? We're gonna stay there, get this all real. We could have gone and done it, CG, but they said, no, we're gonna, you guys hang in there, be safe, and just try to make it all happen. And we did, the stunt guys, the team, everybody did a great job. And through that whole monsoon season, we filmed that all practically, and the crew was great there. So
well,
great question.
Great work. It shows, and
Thank
safety
you.
first. I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for all your work, and our fans are going to be so excited to hear this.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.